You don't clear all these angles.
You can't. You will not do it. Game gets one on the Julies. The smoke actually gives Team Spirit a chance to reconsider going back into the cave here.
And the question now becomes too, do they shift because they can go back towards A? Or does VP actually move out of position? Molotov is going to keep two of them inside of cave for the moment, but that's going to fade, and a nasty crossfire setup with Norbert and Flit.
Norbert at the ready gets a double kill on the USP, but Artfrost, how quick is that with the P215? Are they considering, again, the cave setup of two? Well, not looking like it. Magic comes off the bomb plant. They won't even have that. And it's now Artfrost left in the 1v2. Go out long and spot Flit, who brings him down with the USP. So VP stacked towards the B bomb site.
Disaster. VP have outmaneuvered themselves.
Oh, and Jamie's so patient. He knows that he has Zontic stuck in that corner, but he misses the shot when he's given the chance. He won't miss the second time, and he'll lock that in. So now we're looking at VP getting ever closer to this B side. They're still pressuring this with the player advantage. They feel like they can go for it. Time is ticking on. It's Chopper, Magix, and Artfrost looking to send this one. The Team Spirits first. And Artfrost is going to be watching that CT retake attempt, but the time is ticking so far now. VP would have to hope for an absolute miracle to get back in time for this round win. Artfrost with a shot out. Cave, no scope on Flick. Chopper able to follow up, and James has to save. He has to run away. It is James time for the first time in CS2 here in Roobet. He's running all the way. The bomb blast is huge, but James got his skates on. Fully committed towards A main at the moment. It's about to be a full A execute. The problem is they've got 3 players in this side of the map. At least there were. Now James has come off just at the wrong time, but he's coming back. He's made his way back into the temple, and maybe this will be the devastating moment here for the attack from Team Spirit. James off at the ready. First kill is on to Donk. It's a trade 1-for-1 as Team Spirit tried to break through the A threshold. Will apply pressure to the AWP and force it deeper into the temple. Now Chopper sending his MAC-10 ever closer to James, and will decide to just heat things up in the temple and hold position.
And how do you get back into temple now with the MAC-10 up that close? And again, light on utility. Kits are going to be a hot commodity.
Chopper's MAC-10 feels pretty good here. Flats is in. Norbert runs around the corner. The MAC-10 assisted by Artfrost's AK-47, and temple is closed today. Mir shut out of the donut, and Flit having to flee the scene, trying to save the ult for James. But that is 3-2. So far, Team Spirit look in control.
I don't think it would have changed anything, but Mir had a nice little mouse wheel jump there in that situation before he actually commits to the fighting behind the box, waiting for those USPs to take contact. James got to evacuate. Now they're committed to the bomb site. Oh, he can't get anything done. And look at how ready Spirit is for the follow-up. That one Molotov takes away a critical angle for the setup, and it's all Spirit now.
All takes clears close right. Should be another one soon, but didn't expect James to be in that corner. So James has an AK. We all know what he wants to do with this. I don't think he'll be able to get away too easily here. Chopper's already pushed around the back of Temple. Rips that AK out of his hands, and Norbert did not pick anything up off the battleground. So, yeah, I definitely could have got a little scary off the back of losing that AK, but Magix hits a blinder onto Amir, who stood at the big box with the AK. Now 4-2.
Yeah. And they were just so ready for everything. So ready from the follow-up peek from the 5-7 behind the sight boxes. Everyone just being very aware of what...
Mid has been taken. It looks like Smoke at Donuts fading away right now for Mir, so he might get a fight in a moment. Donk is already pushed up towards Red Room. So they have Donk into a powerful position. He can punish the late rotations, but he's hoping that Team Spirit can burst through into the Jaguar. Chopper not spot his opponent in time, but effective trading from Zontix again, and Donk's timing gets into red. Oh, catches Mir. Second player there. Donk wasn't ready for Fame to double up with him, and now we're looking at Fame alone in the 1v3, and they know exactly where he was last spotted, and Fame can't really get into a winning position here, so he's going to run away.
Yeah, back off and save that. No chance of going for this. Looks like he might want to try and set up for some exits outside of the B ramp if Team Spirit do evacuate in this direction, but that's another solid take, just trading their way efficiently into the B bomb site. Spirit's more than happy to just kind of chill and wait and let these smokes fade away before making their move.
Oh my god, it's actually happening. They go for the boost again, and then they get underneath it. Mirror is ready for that kind of boost to come through, and because of that, the smoke fades away, and it looks ridiculous. What a shot from Artfrost. Flicks down, hits the head of Mir. Now, Leech recovers 1 kill, but VP in a pretty good position. They're trying to get those weapons inside of the smoke.
Oh,
Looks like
Chopper's
they
huge.
juggle it further back.
Okay, not cleared perfectly, but Magix does get it. Now Fame. Waiting. He actually doesn't peek down. They're content to let him have the B lane. Here it is. He hears it coming out. Op is on the ramp. Artfrost comes back, takes his time, nails the shot. Flit's caught out in the open, and it's just Jame.
Oh, Jame just tucking in the corner. Out at ledge. Is this going to be his first big clutch of the game so far? Coming down the ramp is xantares. Clears him out. And it's the duo of xantares and Artfrost who are able to pull it right back. Burns away. A lot of this game is being Donk getting 1-for-1s. Not really had the leg room to really stretch ahead. A mirror towards the back as default, forced in towards that CT smoke. Is Team Spirit taking this bomb site by storm?
Yeah, Donk seems to be the most aggressive player, which is kind of surprising me. Going in first a lot of these times and just getting traded, not able to build anything. Blind kill from Mir, op shot from Jame. And Magix, this flank, I don't think Artfrost can hold him off long enough. I guess waiting for Magix to show a little bit of presence like they want to retake B lane control, really secure the fact. Oh, they've passed each other in mid.
This is awkward. Actually slipped by each other. Ships in the night. Mir running back. Chopper's got him. That's going to be a kill, no problem. Now Fame has to worry about the donut play and the site take. Fame is in a horrible position here, but he's undetected. And that's the biggest piece. Lets him start to plant the bomb. And then the second kill from Fame. Massive work from the donut. It looked like an impossible position to do anything from, but he's given his team a shot in this round, a chance, as Jame comes over to help him, and a double kill on Donk. It is looking so good, and the time is the limiting factor. They didn't get past the cave, and Flit hears this and goes right through it to try and take out some of the Spirit teammates at the bottom of the ramp. Now the commitment up towards the top of the ramp. Jame is ready with the AWP. It feels like he's got a kill absolutely locked in. Well, not a pretty round to watch here for Team Spirit at all.
You can see the change, though, after VP kind of took control of B lane and was starting to be aggressive down middle 2 or 3 rounds in a row. Spirit really wants to take control of that themselves and deny access to that kind of a play. Still get punished at the end of it, but that's the change in philosophy, and it doesn't work out here in round 11.
Is there a world in which Donk and Chopper can pull this round back? Mir is going to prevent Chopper from getting anywhere near.
For Team Spirit, that gets shut down. So, yeah, options are starting to get taken away from them. Right at the end of the half. Chopper trying to chase down Mir over, and Donut not going to work. So he audibles up to Red Room.
Oh, Jame. Run back from Red Room. He'll watch towards the B ramp.
That's a good cross, though. Remember, they got beat having one defender there earlier. This time they don't have that worry.
No, terrible timing that for the 2 Team Spirit players, the Chopper and Magix to line up. Donk gets traded out. He's not ready for the second player to be in Donut. And Flit will handle Artfrost 6-6. Donut now crossing into middle. xantares at the front of that attack. He goes to the early elbow. Fights 3 players committed to his crosshair, and xantares gets himself 2. Donk gets cleared out by Jame. And now we're looking at a 4 versus 3. xantares still trying his best in mid.
Oh, man. This duel with these USPs at range, it's going to go against him. There's the Glock chiming in, 3-on-3, and Spirit back away, although Magix takes map control with all the attention in middle, with all the numbers called out in mid and at elbow. He's going to push deep outside of B, and they're going to come right back to him.
Oh, Magix. Oh, he peeks into him as well. Oh, that feels rough for Fame. Gets absolutely wrecked by it, but James senses the timing now. Some space perhaps in towards that B-bomb site. Because of that, Magic's worried about James being there and goes for the headshot. Nice from Boris. Big shots coming in. And now Mir left, spotted towards double doors. What can he hope to do now?
What a round from Magix. Those are some disgusting shots. Mir got spotted. Called out by Chopper, pushed towards elbow. So the defenders inside the B bomb site turn their attention over towards cave. And that should be pretty much it.
Mir slipping out of cave now in the corner at the cubby. Is Magix ready to close it. And what a round from Spirit's Magix man. Competition increases, you would expect that to fall. And that's exactly what is happening here. VP slowly but surely getting their way closer to this A bomb site. They're in donut, populating it with multiple players. Fame will be the lone player coming out of A main, and Artfrost turned a hand from default. Oh, Donk crosses on over. He lands that shot on Fame, goes to the USP, and now Donk will switch out to the AK-47. Is there a fallback plan for Virtus.pro? As the A site is closed, it's sprint through red and try and get to that B bomb site instead, or you could wrap around CT, but there's not a lot of time to do it. You have to make the decision now, and they've made it. It's towards B. Will it be Magic's holding with the MP9? First kill is out from Cave. Norbert hits the deck, and just game, he only had perfect amount of time to plant immediately, and Magic's will even deny that. So, great round again from Magic's, and Team Spirit up on the board again with another.
Yeah, VP. So they've got to be a little bit cautious of the jump up eventually. Good kill from Chopper. They've been silent, and Magic's gets one through the smoke. And unfortunately, that's right when the bomb finally made its pathway all the way around to double doors, which is going to get smoked off again. This feels likely that VP might just save this.
Oh. Surprise. Surprise.
I know. Shock of the century.
Is what? Sky is blue. And Mirror in 1v4, 20 seconds left. Just hiding, and Donk will not allow him to get away with anything. 11 rounds on the board for Team Spirit. They're on fire. Left, not a lot of ground gain from Virtus.pro. They're going to need a kill here, and perhaps it can come from Jame. Chopper's going to hit the scope. Nice shot on Magic. There's the peek from Chopper, but it doesn't tread out on Jame. And now he might send his legions in towards this B bomb site. But Artfrost is waiting. Smoked out. Has to change the position. Chopper getting cleared out. Oh, gets one before falling. That's a massive kill.
Oh, how do you win this? Bombs cross into sight, 3-on-3, up for both teams. There is utility on xantares.
And they're coming back through. Donk from long. To peer on out. Artfrost has landed the important shot. xantares onto the site. Easy pick and leaves Mirror in a 1 versus 3. Just desperately trying to pull this round off. He's got the wall back. He's got the spam. Donk squatting on it, trying to defuse, but he's cleared out by the spam itself. Now we got to get on it. Mirror is running out, this time trying to deny. xantares will remove him, and the defuse this time will be for 12 rounds. Team Spirit one away, and closing out a very one-sided first map versus VP.
Rounds like he actually has no idea one's already made it to big box, no idea one's already made it to CT. Norbert's going to take his time. This? Yep, there's the information. Now they have to know it's compromised, but never knew of Fame's position at big box. So this round is just done.
Just save. No? Matches has got the kill on Norbert, but you needed that one, and Donk doesn't get it.
Yeah, that could have actually been the game changer. Chopper's now going to step up over a donut. I mean, look, there's still a chance. By saying this round is done, not quite, but VP have such an advantage of positioning. There's even a follow-up lurk coming from the B bomb site. 20 seconds. They're waiting for Flit to get a little bit closer, but as always, playing a dangerous game with the bomb and the timer.
Good shot from Fame. Chopper's gone, bomb does go down, and Magic's now left with the ult.
Yeah, but like also it's like if he doesn't get that kill, they kind of are in a situation where like they only have 2 seconds to get the trade and the plant, and the bomb planter is the only other one coming up for that trade.
Damage done to Chopper. Here comes the following utility to make things hot and heavy for Chopper to handle. Won't work for him. Will peek out. He'll get that kill, and Flit is now down. It was a 4v5. Now 3 versus 5. Jame gets the shot back in B lane. A lot more needed here for Virtus.pro. xantares coming through elbow. It's a play they could not expect. It's one that will win them this map. Norbert's left inside of the B doors. Magic's is waiting for him. And 13-7. Team Spirit crashed down on Virtus.pro in the opening map of this best of 3.
Lining up that Spirit has the right read of the situation.
Chopper peeks out into middle. Flash goes through. Artfrost swinging. It is quite the bloodbath here on the A site, but it is one. The Team Spirit shortly held the advantage in, but now it's gone the other way. xantares steps up from the truck. It is just one as Jame is into the clutch. Magix versus James. Magix very quick to get to the long side. Will James get the right read? He will look towards Magix. Steps being made. Damage done on either side as James continues to fight. Throws the flash into the mix to make things a little hot and heavy for Magix. But it is still going. Damage coming through. And finally Magix will impale James with enough shots to topple the beast. It is going to be the pistol for Team Spirit.
A little bit of a grinding battle out there towards the end. I think, you know, Team Spirits, with all the advantages they get. Ooh, I like the Vegas Squadron sticker. I love it. You have to take some risks as well. And they're going to succeed with the first one. I don't know what Chopper and Donk were doing, but neither of them were even considering the possibility of the short tunnel.
Why? Well,
I don't
only
know.
they can answer us.
I don't have all the answers. I only have some of them.
I am so confused. But it has gone VP's way. And I guess that's the idyllic start to the round. How do you lose this one if you're VP?
I think they must have been so focused on clearing the cubby that they just didn't even think about short, which is their undoing. Round is done.
Yeah, just a little unfortunate timing even. Checking that corner as they walk through the tunnel. Because if you put something stupid in there, Jason.
I think I have the two M4s, an AWP. I think I put an AUG in there. I think I put the AUG in there because Connor likes the AUG, so I drop him AUGs once in a while.
No, the AUG is sick. All right. So
And I never used the Scout.
Yeah, the Scout's terrible. I actually got rid of it as well for the AUG. So it's the new meta. The AUG is back in the game. It's quite nice being able to buy both M4s. I don't know how we lived so long without the option.
I know, it's a beautiful thing now, isn't it? What we've all wanted forever. The chance to pick between both of them.
Well, this round was pretty expensive at the start. You know, you got it into a 3v3. Still a 2v3, but doesn't feel like it has the legs to it to get out of hand here.
No.
Orbit's going to clean out on Zontix, and then Donk should fall. And we're 2-1 here for VP. So, yeah, money's not good still for Team Spirit, so we should be seeing a nice little 3-1 scoreline for Virtus.pro.
Ooh, a little cheeky nade toss. Norbert's going to start challenging in towards Monster. Finds the battle he wants. Runs out of bullets, but Flit's got him covered. He's got his back, and now they can pick up the pace. They can slowly progress into this B bomb site. Magic's trying to play around the toxic barrels as this hit crawls forward.
15 seconds, Virtus.pro. Is that enough time? You feel like you have it in you to get that bomb down in 6 seconds from now. Here they go. Donk's just lying to wait. That's the bomb down, and that will be the round. VP, they haven't changed. They have not changed. It's still clicking when everything isn't coming together to form that big picture. It can be really, really rough to watch.
Look at this flank up ladder already. There's already a push-up ladder. Chopper's got one, and he can back away safely. Gonna block off and delay and deny information to the player in T-spawn and drop right back down the ladder. Oh, this is gonna... You want to talk about time off a clock. This is gonna take a lot of it. Now, out towards long, Fame is trying to recover that by taking a lot of long map control.
Oh, he didn't? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's such an annoying situation to be in for VP. You're sitting passive, and Team Spirit have just had enough. They threw a little pace change in it. You find the ladder climb, and now you're in a 3v5.
Yeah, and you don't have the resources to clear out the middle of the map, so you're always going to kind of be paranoid that you just can't use stairs or blue door.
Oh,
That might be a bit much from Art Frost.
just a bit. Donk's turn, coming up through the connector. That just missed the timing on Norbert. And Norbert might actually get the chance there on Donk inside a connector. Donk had a 50-50 duel, which Norbert will win. Now Mir is left. 2v3 with him.
Everyone be careful. Don't find a way to lose this round. This was a 5-on-2. Time's still working against VP, but these are some nice scrappy kills at the end of the day. At the very least, doing economic damage, and Norbert's just gonna have to save. You can't even pressure a bomb plant with this little time on the clock. So AK-47 gonna be brought forward into the next round, and once again, VP just have to let a round slip away.
Pick this round up. It's a similar round the VP ran previously.
Oh, but if they set up this smoke phase, they might just be dead.
Yeah, it worked the last time for Team Spirit when they were passive and they held on to utility. It didn't really work getting aggressive. Now, I don't think this is going to get anything apart from a VP round, really. That kind of maneuver doesn't feel like it's going to work against the playstyle of VP right now, and they'll take that all day long.
No, that was a disaster. That call's so unnecessary. You've handled them so well in this little run of yours. And you've even been able to mix in aggression with Chopper's push towards the ladder, with an alt pushing out towards the end of long. But it's phasing the smoke and monster when there's no info on the map. Ooh.
Oh, nice shot from Donk. Is there any more? He's under pressure from multiple sides now. Has got Arfrost coming in from heaven. Donk needs a kill here, and he's got it. Another one locked in. Sets up Arfrost with a chance. Even though it is small, still an opportunity here with 15 seconds left. It will take one player out of contention in the round for a moment where they have to try and plant, and that would be Mir. So that bomb plant's coming through. Arfrost is going to allow it to happen because he wants to fight versus Jame, but he'll lose it. Jame is quicker on the trigger.
Otherwise, they felt they had it handled.
I wonder if it is just a case of it's not fun. Like maybe your attention just draws out and you feel like you have to chase something. Perhaps it is, but
I mean, sometimes you get into a feeling that you always have to be doing something, right? Like you get into this feeling you have to be making a move somewhere on the map. And I mean, between the calls to push long, the calls to push ladder, that's just one of those rounds where it feel like this you didn't need to do anything because your kind of stall out tactics at the B bomb site had been working so well.
yeah,
But hey, that'll
VP
be a conversation. Also, number two, you know, this is a little bit of an excuse on their behalf, but you know, it is the third best of 3 of the day. It might be a situation where, I don't know, like someone just made an over-aggressive call. Nobody called it off. Nobody thought that this would be a bad idea. Everyone just kind of like went along with it. Also, that obviously can work too, as we've seen a number of times in different situations. I think more than anything, just unlucky that they called it in a round where VP had, what, 4 players outside Monster?
Yeah. That's true. 30 seconds left in this round, and just xantares alone in the bathrooms. VP will slowly but surely edge their way in towards this B-bomb site, lock in that plant, and give themselves a 5th round on the board. They will take the lead on the T side.
Bomb has been planted.
I would say it'll turn into a very different game once Team Spirit start to dictate the pace on the T side. But for now, it's quite in the wheelhouse of Virtus.pro.
Yeah, they have all the advantages at the moment, especially with that victory there. 4-spy for Team Spirit. So once again, a round where they've got nothing. Everyone's sitting at 2K. So
tactics were very effective against Virtus.pro's T side. A little quicker this time to take some control, though. Norbert and Mir already out Monster, and this is a little faster from Virtus.pro. There's still over a minute left in the round. They're already executing into this B-bomb site. Contact explosion, and it's worked out very well for Norbert and Mir on those 2 entry kills. The bomb plant goes down. Now you got to play a retake if you're Team Spirit. You're not in the best positions to do so.
No, now you got to save for the last round. You have a glass cannon off on this retake as well. You might as well just already call for everyone to back away.
I think xantares is just using everything he can to try and get out of there, perhaps.
He should be fine, just jumping across. He's giving it a timing. Okay, had to risk it a little bit, but he's gotten away. And 7th round for VP with a pace change. I'll tell you what, we saw from Chopper's POV up on the railing. He had that smoke primed to delay that hit and just moved before the attack came in and was no longer in position to drop the smoke he wanted. And that was killer, because this time VP actually progressed into the bomb site. It wasn't the slow, creeping crawl, which they would have had to do if that smoke was down. This time they had a very nice timing and even take the M4 away from Donk at the end.
Once again, it looks like a Virtus.pro B lead. Might be almost identical for the Norbert entry.
Damn. That is a nice route run. Into the B-bomb site we go. Molotov's out defensively to slow down the plant. And Mir's going to have another. That's Donk. And all of a sudden, this retake is looking impossible. Another kill for VP. Add Chopper to the mix. And that's 8-4 is going to be the half in the favor of VP.
Virtus.pro. What a recovery to this half. And I'm sure it's very frustrating for Team Spirit here, who felt like they had all the chances for a good CT half. But not to be. And now they've got to do it on their T side instead. Tough position to be in up against Virtus.pro. But you can see already, you know, based on just on the map here, Virtus.pro look a lot more comfortable. Frost last round will send himself in, but nothing to be gained. And it will be...
Fast in bathrooms, Team Spirit's taking things over. The shift is already in. Defense lined up, 3 defenders here, 1 in highway, and it's going to be Magic's to make the first move. xantares finds 1. He needs to get Fame inside of bathrooms, but the stack works impeccably. Virtus.pro shut it all down into a 2-on-2, and they have the bomb so they can back away and readjust.
And they've got so much time to do it as well. Mir on 1 health. Drops down to cover off that B bomb site because he's very aware that they can reset and go towards the other side of the map. But Chopper's decided, let's just pause. Let's take a breather. Let's think about this play in towards the top site instead. xantares' eyes on the stairs. And perhaps even considering that flying Chopper can put the bomb down safely. What a shot from Flit. Now it is only Chopper. Flit with the cleanest headshots on the USP. You thought there was going to be a battle right down to the final seconds, but it doesn't even turn into a fight. Flit.
That is a nice scout shot. Art Frost's going to try and look into the bomb site with one of his own. Seeing absolutely nothing. Jame almost gave him the peek, but keeping his eye everywhere, making sure he keeps track of any progression from the T side. There's the duel he wants, and there's another headshot with the scout. Might have to put it back in.
Yeah, you might. Get watching this from Jame. You absolutely feel like you want to have a go at it. Shots landing all across the board. A 3rd kill for Jame in this round. Hits the shot to the body, then follows it up with the nade around the corner for lethality. 33 seconds left. Magic's pushed in the toilets. Able to handle that and upgrade his weapon. But it's really difficult to see any world of recovery here for Team Spirit. 23 seconds. Jame is looking for his 4th of the round, and he's got it. Is this about to be the ace for Jame? The swing around, goes for the shot. It will be MIBR to close on it. 10 rounds for VP. Jame with 4 on the scout. There we go. B-pop instead. All those ducklings might get mowed down by this big green gun of Norbert. Like that. And while they fight back, flying ducks as they head their way in towards the site. It's Norbert gone, ripped apart. They made their way into the bomb site, but Donk once again getting picked apart without impact. And Jame with a brilliant shot through the smoke and the wall. And Flit is there to clean up. It is just xantares and Art Frost looking to recover this mess. What is this round?
B-Rush. Last ditch effort. Out of ideas. Let's go for it, boys.
P90.
P90 does nothing.
Goodbye, Donk. Not the map he would have hoped for. Not the map we would have expected. And Virtus.pro are still absolute gods on Overpass. 13-4 win over Team Spirit here. A bounce back into the series. And that is the...
Not much of a shift. Catwalk player steps through the smoke. That's xantares. He's had a good game, but immediately his teammate is gushed. But he's going to, not be able to stop the wraparound. Norbert going to start stringing them together. This defense is crumbling. And VP's into the bomb site.
Yeah, just cracked open. The flood just came right through. But Donk, well, he's got the pistol. Is this the round where he starts on Donkin? No. Norbert with the headshot responds after just 1 kill. And Chopper may have a kit, but they're all looking at short now. As soon as he makes a little bit of noise, as soon as he's spotted.
Sydney, though, the first event, like, teams are really experimenting with stuff, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, they're really trying to see how it's going to play out versus trying to build it in intelligently to the tactics.
Oh, Jame gets pushed. Ooh, does die eventually to Donk, who gets traded. I swear all I've seen from Donk today is him just getting traded immediately after getting a kill. There's been barely any room for him to get multi-kills at all in the series so far. And Norbert fighting towards Chopper inside of the market. Norbert wants this kill. He smells blood in the water, and Chopper cannot escape. He's stuck in the corner. Magix has the bomb in his eyes. Sees exactly where it is. But can he seize his chance on Fame, who's coming back through T-spawn? Oh, it's not clean for Magix. A lot of damage. 4 health for Fame. Frost just swings him. Knows that he was low and takes the kill.
I mean, not knowing that they're going up against AK-47, so they get aggressive with the M4s. This needs to get traded, and it will by MIBR. Window smoked off as well. So at least a 1-for-1, but as you mentioned, like if you're already worried about how you're going to play around with 3 MP9s and then all of a sudden one of your 2 rifles goes down, it starts to feel a little awkward.
Norbert. The Darth Maul Tech 9 eventually does get cleared out by Magic. So the MP9 aggressive towards the apartment. So James has a bit of repositioned to Palace. Really hard to see how VP lose this round here.
We're going to find out together. Smoke on the bomb. There goes Mir, pulled into the open. Smoke is blown open, and Flit gets a nice double kill, and that's it. artfrost saves the AK-47, but BP, it's just a speed bump. They're up 3-1.
It's really...
Yeah, I wouldn't think it'd be too much with the kind of amount of variation they throw into things. Missed shot from artfrost. He's going to be stuck behind this.
Bomb plant coming through. VP have just executed very easily, and no one has died in almost 2 minutes. So if someone would like to shoot the opponent, that would be fantastic. And James has done it. There he is, cracking open the affairs again. Blow for blow, we go back and forth, and James, oh, he takes a risk, jumping over the stairway and gets punished by artfrost. Magic's on that flank around. They're not reading it. Fame's not ready, and Magic's will confirm that kill. It is only Mir stuck behind the firebox under a lot of pressure, but the time is ticking, and there's not enough of it anymore. Mir's won the round. VP have it 5-1. Even though they don't get all the kills, they get the round based on time.
Like VP has nothing they can really exploit on the map. At least now, Fame gets them an opening kill. Donk goes down immediately. That's a great shot from Fame.
That was sick, actually. Very satisfying. Watch that headshot. Oh my god, James is just wondering, what the hell? Magic just appears through the smoke. James falls.
He's mad.
And yeah, that's like, very frustrating.
That's why I sit in T-spawn for 45 seconds.
Yeah. We're never, because of that play, Magic's has single-handedly slowed this game down by another 60%.
What a crazy push, though. I'd be mad as well. Flip finds a kill. Zontix didn't have the timing. Oh, good shot from artfrost. Looked like he was going to have some trouble with it, but now sliding over to the back of the bomb site. Waiting for one more to come out of the halls. Utility raining in his direction. Oh, and he gets another one. That's fast.
artfrost has this weird thing where he takes the kill and then he flicks so hard that everything's a flick. Now Norbert dropping down into the site. artfrost getting behind the bench. Oh, he's got another one. artfrost with a hero round here. He's got himself 3 in the locker. Norbert left, climbing over the van. Magic's looking for it. Norbert just using that smoke as some cover, but it's temporary. And he needs some kills to draw this back, and he's got one on Chopper. Last 2 players have ops. Last 2 oppers scoped in on him. Can Norbert get away? The answer is no. artfrost with the 4K. Yeah, I think
too long.
Blowing
is right there. It's the only one that makes sense. We don't have. We might be trying to overcomplicate things. Mir's got an opening kill with a Tech 9. Oh, it adds another one on top of it. Ooh, a little bit of life in the T side yet. Fame gets taken down trying to walk through the palace smoke. James got to back off because he's alone with the bomb. But that mid control has turned into a B kill. And now Virtus.pro have their end game.
Well, there's the wind back. It's come through. A little gust of wind has suddenly arrived. And the ship is once again sailing as that bomb drifts its way towards the B site. Nice shot. Magic's rotating in. Flick with the AWP locks it through. And Chopper's stuck at the A bomb site. And he's not going to be there for long because Norbert's over here. Oh, should have been the kill, but Chopper recovers his rifle in time. And if he had hit that shot on the short player, maybe a chance. But it is flipped to close with the picked up AWP. Side of it is Donk and Team Spirit hoping that they can get another kill out of this. But I think they'll be fine sitting with a 1-man advantage. But that push through from Norbert is wild. He gets traded out immediately by Donk. Nice shot from artfrost. Dishes out death to Flit. And VP may get into the bomb site relatively easily, but holding this in the 2v3 post plant. It was 2v4, but that shot from James will draw it slightly closer to doable as Mir assists him. They now know where the last 2 remaining players are, but it's just Magic's left. Suddenly, only him, and Boris goes in. The shot lands onto Mir, and now he's up against the final boss, up against James in the clutch. Magic gets onto the defuse. It is not the weapon for the job. He goes for the no-scope, but James cannot do it. And Magic's with the 1v2. Defuse inside of the smoke will leave James' side at only 6 on the turn of the first. Oh, what a shot from Donk on the swing. Fame could do nothing about that. Plenty of chances now for Team Spirit to close out this pistol, and it is only helped further by Magix and Chopper. Just James, and he's nowhere near the side of the map. You know what he's going to do. Well, he's going to try, but Donk isn't going to let him do it. Headshot comes through. Triple kill on the pistol for Donk here at the start of the round. Worried about a possible underpass peek, and I would be as well, because Donk is coming out there pretty quickly. He's just ripped through Mir and a second kill. Here he is. Donk with the double.
Yeah, we'll take that. Good start to the round, and that, I mean, that gives you so many advantages. Been looking for Donk to do some exciting stuff all day, and he gives us a double kill here in round 15. So now, VP, this is the classic. You know what they're going to do. Stack up at a bomb site, hope and pray they hit it, and if not, it's a save call. And unfortunately for them, it's going to be the save call as Team Spirit execute and march into the A bomb site. Oh, that's... Well, Norbert's here now as well, so he might actually challenge for this a little bit more because they can bring it back to within contention.
He's hearing those steps. Oh, no. Fame this time. Fame and Jam combining. Now Norbert strikes a double kill, making 3.
What?
How does that happen? Oh, it feels good for Jame to get this big. No, Peeker's advantage. Chopper wins that versus Jame, and now it is a very committed position for Mir that will go the wrong way. Norbert was the difference maker in that 3 versus 5 previously. Well, he goes out again to draw the numbers back to 2v2. 45 seconds left in this round, and it looks like a reposition into the B side of the map for Artfrost and Chopper. Artfrost, the AWPer of the team, wielding the AK-47.
Yeah, he's going to have to be the aggressor into the bomb site when they eventually get here, but this is giving a lot of time for Virtus.pro to put together what's happening. Norbert and Fame are just going to play on opposite sides of the map, and they're both in relative safety, although Norbert doesn't look too comfortable, and he just missed a shoulder.
I think Norbert's going to get another 3K. It just feels very good for him in this position here. He's going to go and deny it with the knife kill, and that's it. Not enough time to win the round anymore. Might even get the chance here on Art for us to collect that 3K. Norbert, once again, the MVP of this round. He did in the 3v5. The MVP again in this round, and this is at least. And hopefully you can help out with that AK-47. This isn't the spirit we were hoping to have in the second half.
Oh. Nicely done. Nicely managed double kill from Norbert. Good duels. Does fall at the end of the day. That's an M4 or an AK-47 and an M4 now in the hands of Team Spirit. And oh, good fight. Mir chunks one more down. 3-on-2, still advantage for VP, but starting to get a little bit of standing in this B bomb site. Could be costly.
Well, Donk has that AK-47, and that's the kill in towards connector, but is he expecting the second player to be out short so quickly? Donk is making steps, making noise, and after he allowed Flit to confidently peek around the corner and remove him from the round. So what was a 2v2 now falls onto Zontek, who has only got a second kill very recently in this whole game. So let's see if he's able to pull off a clutch. He would double his current kill count if he's able to win this one, and he's worried about the right side, but you got to focus on the left. It looks like Zontek's just uncomfortable about where the numbers are coming from. No armor as well, so if he is hit to the body, that damage and that aim punch will really hurt his chances of winning this round. They're now crouching on his position, really suffocating him towards the back of the bench, and Zontek's unable to even get one. So Jam will close that out. It's 10-8 for VP, just slowly bleeding Team Spirit out at the moment, like Blair predicted on the
Yeah, exactly the way he described.
Oh, the B-bomb site of Team Spirit. Why not when you've got Donk hitting some shots like that? Poor Norbert. He's only got a FAMAS this time. This time, Donk's gone, though. James had enough. He'll come over with his big green gun. And Norbert now stuck in front of the van. Zontek's applying pressure. Norbert will fall. But remember, James was here. So he's called for a minion of Mir to come over and help him. Smoke goes down to cover off the vision and severs Mir from his teammates. Aim held behind fire. James, not the kind of leader to throw himself in the front line. So he stays back in market. And that has actually worked out for them. They've got the kills that draw it back into a favorable spot for VP.
They got him boxed in as well now. Flit knows they can't escape. Here's those footsteps. Comes in for a nice, easy one. And the follow-up. Art Frost goes down. No bomb plant. 11 rounds for VP. And Spirit now kind of taking this 5-on-4 over towards the B bomb site.
I'll jump in across, James, exact same position, exact same kill on Donk. And if you can take him out multiple rounds in a row, that's only going to help your team. We're going to get 12 rounds here, VP. They'd love to smoke off short. They'd love a piece of utility to block out Norbert, but they just don't have it. They need to land some shots. That bomb plant's coming in, and Norbert just desperately trying to dodge the bullets coming towards him. He will eventually fall to xantares, but here's Flit. He's the player to close it in the last round. He's looking to do it again. In the apartments, he ran Hellfire on xantares. Aim still striking. Artfrost left in the clutch, and it's one on Flit. But he's not ready for Fame to come from the same position. Artfrost is knocked out of this one. And VP up to 12. Map and series point locked in from Virtus.pro. It's Jam again, stopping that B play. Move. Same ending to these rounds. Time and time again. And that's even with finding the opener. So they change it up. They go for the A play this time. And it seems like VP are ready for it. Jam has got the read. He's got the position. He's looking to close this out from CT spawn. Good shot on Donk. Is there another one for Jame? Perhaps there is, and there will be. Artfrost gone, and so will Team Spirit be gone in just a moment. xantares doing what he can. He's had a very, very quiet Mirage here, but this would be his blistering start to wake up again. But he's not ready for Norbert. He's not looking the right way. xantares are some style points on the way out the door, but it's going to be Virtus.pro with 13 rounds and a 2-1 victory over Team Spirit on day one of the Roobet
That's
Cup.
almost a